Hello, and welcome, guys. This is Let's Talk Giants. Let's recap for all your Giants fans, or any people who hate the Giants, or any people just watching this video. The Giants. These guys are not ready for the playoffs. I already have that in my mind. They're not ready for the playoffs. This is one of the teams that I actually thought we would win against because I didn't really think we had a chance against the Dallas Cowboys or have a chance against Seattle. The only person and the only team I'm hoping to win against this 4-game stretch is the San Francisco 49ers at home. But I don't know. Vernon Davis, Colin Kaepernick, Frank Gore, they're scaring me right now. We performed terribly. Eli Manning performed. Let me say this. I'm not saying this as just a Giants fan. Eli Manning actually was very good last night. I liked the way he was playing. But our receivers just could not grab onto the ball. These were perfectly placed balls. Perfect. Let me give you a little insight. Eli Manning went to halftime, I believe, 7 completions out of 22. I don't even think half of them were his fault. I don't even think 3/4. I don't even think 1/4 was his fault. It's all the receivers. I mean, he was just every receiver on that Giants offense had at least one drop, or 2, or 3, because Odell Beckham, the star of the game, who had 156 yards, led the team in receiving and led the game in receiving, even for the Colts. 156 yards and like 8 receptions. Fairly well. I'm really proud of him. He had a drop. Larry Donnell had a drop. Preston Parker had 5 drops. Ruben Randall had 2 drops. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Are you serious? And these were all on 2nd and 3rd downs. Because on 1st down, you already know Tom Coughlin loves to run the ball for whatever reason. And we always get 1 yard or we lose 1 yard. All right, Andre Williams is not going to be a good starter. I don't understand why. I mean, when Peyton Hillis rushed, he was fine. When Peyton Hillis hit the same hole that Andre Williams did up the gut, he gained like 10 yards. Why is it that Andre Williams only gains 1 yard? He's supposed to be a power back. He's supposed to hit these guys. He always only gains 1 yard. I don't understand. I don't know. Peyton Hillis was looking really good. I liked him from training camp. I liked him from last year. I wanted him to be our starting running back until Rashad Jennings showed up. And right now, I want him to be our starting running back. Right now, I want Peyton Hillis to start. Peyton Hillis is slower than Andre Williams, but this guy can get through tackles better than Andre Williams right now. So the running back position is really, really confusing. Tom Coughlin loves to run the ball, but it's not working with Andre Williams. You have to put in somebody else. If it doesn't work, put somebody else in. Stop trying with it. I remember it was a 3rd and 19 from like our own 20-yard line or something like that. Tom Coughlin decided to run it. Why? I mean, it was not like we were running the clock out or something. We had to win the game. We lost by 16 points. We had to do something. Why did you run the ball on 3rd and 19 is beyond me, but I'm not a coach, so whatever. Larry Donnell scored a touchdown finally after like 4 games. I wanted Odell Beckham to score, but he didn't. Odell Beckham with that nice run. He doesn't look like he has the same speed as he did in college because of that ankle. I could see it that he wasn't blowing out the defenders as much as I thought. But he's good with finesse. He's good juking out and all that stuff. So he juked out 2 defenders and ran and slid down, which was good. I didn't want him to fumble the ball after that kind of thing. So he slid down, that was fine. What else? Our defense really looked good. I mean, besides the fact that 40 points were on the board, that we lost by 40, we lost 40 points. Our defense was really, really, really good. I'm extremely proud of them. this is our hardest opponent so far, I believe, because Dallas only scored 31 points on us, and we put up 21 against them, and it was actually a pretty fair fight. But the Colts, coming into this game, everyone thought that the Colts were going to win. Everyone had, pretty much the idea the Colts were going to win, and the defense really stood up. We forced 2 fumbles, didn't recover both of them. We Robert Ayers was going in on Andrew Luck. Couldn't get a sack on him, but he got like 5 knockdowns on him. So proud of him. All in all, defense did good. Offense did terrible. I mean, you need to put up points. You need a good offense. A good defense is fine, but you need an offense to catch up with that offense, with that opponent's offense. So, Eli Manning did fine because he had 27 receptions, 27 completions out of like I want to say 40. I want to say 40, 42, something like that. Can't remember. But 27 receptions. He had more yards than Andrew Luck did. Andrew Luck had 350, 340 something, and Eli Manning had 356. So 356 yards after these receivers weren't catching it. Imagine if the receivers caught all the balls that he threw. Eli Manning would have had 450 yards. 450 yards he would have had. But all those, add up, unfortunately, and the Colts lost that one. I mean, the Colts won that one. Corey Washington put in a touchdown. Good for him. I want him to play more. I liked him in preseason. Won us the games all 4 times. So won us the game 4 times out of 5. So let's move on to Seattle and the Giants. Now let me say this: I know we're gonna lose this game, but Seattle is really slacking, and that's not putting any hope in me. Really, it's not budging in me. Really, that maybe the Giants have a chance of winning this game because of how bad they did and how Oakland put up as much points as they did. But for some reason, we don't put up as much points as other teams do against good teams. We really don't. Um, I mean, Bengals did get shut out by the Colts 27-0. But that's the Bengals, This is my team we're talking about here. 24 points, not bad against a really good team. But Seattle giving up 24 points at home to the worst team in the NFL gives me some kind of relief. Not hope, but relief that maybe we could score some points. Not hope that we'll win. Do I want them? I'm sounding so pessimistic here. But do I want the Giants to win? Absolutely. But I don't see it happening. So I have the Seattle Seahawks winning 35-14. I believe the Legion of Boom will be a factor in this game, even though they're not as potent as they were last year. I believe they will be a factor. I believe Doug Baldwin and Marshawn Lynch will be